Okay, so today I come in off a win streak and play now online, which obviously I'm doing the permadeath game modes, which maybe permadeath isn't the right name for it, but that's just always what I've called it and always what I kind of do with various games in kind of different formats than just, like a single player game or something where you're trying to do a permadeath run. Like in multiplayer stuff, like, oh, I'm doing smite, so every god is permadeath. Right, like you play as each one till you lose and you can't use them anymore, and then when they're all gone, the playthrough is over, like with League of Legends or whatever. You can do that with so many things. So the point is, I'm doing it on like an episode by episode rotational basis. So like whatever game mode, if I lose a game in like play now online, then I have to go and do my team. Then if I lose in that, then I have to go and do my player. And I keep changing the modes within those modes too. Like whatever, every time I lose a mode there, not that I can't do it again necessarily, but at least I rotate. Like I go, okay, I did the 1v1 in my career until I lost, then I did play now online, then my team, like until I lost, then I come back, and now instead of doing the 1v1, I do the 2v2. So I'm kind of rotating, doing a format within a format. So this is definitely the most I played a 2K game around release in some long time, or maybe ever even. I normally don't do that. So yeah, we're still on a streak here. I wish I could say, oh, it was with the same team, like, oh, we've been on a good streak with a particular team, but that's not what it is, because you can't play as the same team multiple times in a row. So we did the Hawks game, which this one I actually hit the most threes that I've hit in like any game, because I normally don't like to take threes, or I'm not confident with the releases, so it takes some rhythm to get. I guess it was like a 3-game win streak. That's not bad, but again, they're all with different teams, and it's harder to get a rhythm like that. The one is the Wizards, the Hawks, and obviously the Jazz. We unlocked the historic teams the first set, but the problem is, it seems like this game is actually throttling you a little bit. It's not going to give you all the historic teams, and you might never be able to get them. Like, for example, we got 10 teams from Magic vs. Bird era, but there were more than 10 to choose from, obviously, so does that mean I'll never get them? Because if you look at all the other ones, it's not going to be the same thing. Right, they're not going to give you that. So that's kind of annoying and limiting, even though it's still a good selection to have. So like, you're trying to tell me I can just never get some of those other teams, and I didn't really clearly read it or understand. So I just picked like 10 random ones, and then I assumed, oh, I could maybe get some of the other ones later, but I don't think I'll be able to. So I have to be more careful the next time I unlock one of those, which is a big hit. Like, I just kind of want to see which ones I even got now. Which, unfortunately, it won't even let me see it until I'm in the match. So, in fact, hold on. Like, I got to keep track even of what teams I've, played as. The only one I've circled back around, too, because I'm doing the tier 3 only right now, is the Hawks, right? We did the Hawks. Or I guess the Hawks and the Jazz, right? Is where we started. So Hawks are alive, Jazz are alive, Nets are alive. Hawks, Jazz, Nets, Spurs. Hawks, Jazz, Nets, Spurs are alive. Right? And Wizards. So it almost makes me want to use one of the historic teams, but I don't necessarily have to if, we're trying to go in order. Or maybe I should just do that. I should just skip to the whatever, skip ahead to that until we unlock the next tier, which will be quite a while before I even do that. So some of them are going to be historic teams. Wait, why can I play as the Hawks, though? I thought we just basically did. Wait, I don't get it. Well, I'm so confused. So now it's maybe not restricting my ability to play as the same team in a row? And like, why? Or maybe just the first game of a new tier? I'm so confused. But whatever, we'll go in order like that, left to right, basically. So 55 and 47. You can change uniforms. It should actually be probably the third one now, which looks exactly like the second one, because that's like the third. So we have a 3-game win streak with the Jazz, even though whatever, the first one the guy just quit out, I think. But in fact, the last one the guy quit out too, but at least that was because I was up big. The first one nobody was up. Wait, why is there no sound? Wait, what? There's no sound of any kind. What the fuck is going on? But no, that's so weird. Yeah, normally it doesn't let you do that. It could be because I unlocked like a new tier. Like we came into the silver tier, so maybe now after this one it won't let me do that. So this is the first time I played as the same team 2 times in a row. Because the only time it lets you do that normally is if you lose, then it'll let you play. But the problem with that is, what is he doing? The problem with that is the fact that I can't do that then because I have to switch the game modes anyway, so. And I wouldn't be able to play as that same team ever again either, so. So the Jazz are okay. They have a couple decent bigs, but I'm not blown away by it. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. So we just go ahead and try to. Oh, come on. That was deserved.
Talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them. Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so
okay, fine. Everybody's good with releases besides me. Keep going. Why did they stop?
He actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player. Now here's Kessler. Here's Collier.
That was very easy. Got to do the patented Jazz pick and roll. So now we can actually finally do a win streak with the same team. Because whatever. So now once we get to the story teams, we'll certainly include them in the rotation. I mean, if you can hit every... He's not even hitting the green as far as I can see it. But... all you got to do with that is hit the release, despite it being a tough shot. If you can hit those, then...
That's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. Marketing.
That was weird. Like, it started off as a good quality shot. So we just can't let him hit these threes, but I mean, if they're making every single one, there's nothing I can do. Right, at some point, people do play like that. They'll just make every single shot. What? What are some of these possessions? I don't get it. That was a perfect setup. I don't really fear Jokic in some ways because people don't really use him the right way, or it's so hard. That shows you how difficult his style of play is. Shows how difficult his style of play is. Even in 2K, in a game where you're simulating it, you still can't play like he really does. Because it requires such a high IQ, or it requires these tough, really slow releases. Like he's not gonna make it. What the fuck? He can't miss. He can't miss a jump shot, or what? Like, just... I'm not even seeing the green releases anymore.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Cameron Johnson stays even.
Look at the kind of moves I do, though. They're like so random and instinctive and weird. But like I'm trying to think of a player who has that style. Like, they'll do weird, unconventional things because they assume the conventional won't work. So they'll deliberately do things in a... I mean, I'm just trying to tell you, like, even in real life, they don't make every open shot like that, man. Really, there's nothing I can do. You're gonna get some open threes here and there. 5 out of 6. I don't care if they're wide open. Like, sometimes you gotta miss those. That's the problem with these games sometimes. If he's hitting a green release every single time, even if it's a tough shot, contested shot, you'll make 100% of shots. Like, what is that what the professional... There is like an esports thing with this. Is that what really happens? You just hit every release. And I'm not saying that's easy to do. It is skill-based, but that's so dumb. Okay, I'm there at least. Okay, that was understandable. I treat every big like they're Kevin Love. Even my own line player center, 7'4" dude, who I kind of built the wrong way, even for what I was saying. He was supposed to be more like a defensive rebounder, anchor, putback type dude, but he's actually I put too much into scoring when I don't really want it to be about that. This is a mismatch. This is like my old school self coming out, but it's like, can you you know, that green looks very tough. I don't know if I sometimes. Oh, look, he almost went back court. I'm jumping at somebody in the paint for no reason. He's very willing to take threes, but I mean, okay, we've slowed it down a little bit, but again, it just sometimes comes down to them making or missing. Right, that's like the modern interpretation. It's not about defense having much of an impact. It's about, oh, it's make or miss. Like, just they're gonna take tough shots, they're gonna make them, and they're going to. You just gotta live with it. Right, especially when you look at certain players like Curry. Like, there's nothing you can really do with that. See, that one didn't even have a release, so I don't know. They've kind of pushed some of these releases a little bit stupidly, like especially the ones in the paint. I hate them. That was my one way of cheesing and not having to do the releases over the years was, oh, it doesn't apply to in the paint or dunks or layups or whatever, but now it does apparently apply to them.
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their
But how? How did that even happen? Like, what is happening? Some of these possessions are so weird. But whatever, we've caught up a little bit, so we got to keep the streak alive. No, he had him, but he even still had him because... Oh, that was good. That was good. Just walk it in the paint.
I like it. In old school 5, Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
He doesn't jump at anything, or he's playing like CPU defense. He always reminds me of Brickowski, just his name. Or they say like Filipowski, but it's... Always got to bring help because the AI doesn't know how to do that. Do it, do it. Ah, oh, fuck.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Oh, he recovered back from that pretty well.
And Watson over to help. And there's the foul.
Right, like that's my whole thing. Like, just get mismatches. It doesn't matter if you're like, oh, you're faster, right? Like, it doesn't matter the quality of the player. Oh, a lot of point guards are faster than Steph Curry, so just keep going at him, and he can't keep up with you or stay in front. Or, you know, if you're just bigger than them, you might not be as good as them, you might not be better than them, but it doesn't matter. You're just bigger than them. Wait, but that was like within the green. Oh, I don't know what these releases are inside. They're so stupid. If you want to say it's because it's not a high quality shot, that's fine, but don't give me this. Don't give me this BS that like, oh, you got to hit the release. Like, what is the release, man? It's a fucking layup. There's no release. You're not shooting a jump shot. Like, why? I don't get why it's like that. Yeah, I always make the bigs look really good too. Right, you know, I'll make a random big look like a GOAT because that's just how I score and how I play. So in my hands, Filipowski is better than anybody else, or like Mikhail is better than Bird in my hands, or he had an open whatever. I can't stop the guy from 3, man. But there's 2 names on these teams that are goofy. Pronunciation. The Christian Brown, which is pronounced or spelled Braun, but it said Brown, I guess. And Christian Braun, and then this Filipowski when it should be Flipowski. See, what was that? I just run right through him, like. The speed sliders in this game seem a little broken. Everybody's sort of too fast and just crazy. He's not very confident with taking shots in the paint, though. He's had a couple open ones and open lanes, and he won't even do it. Right, he takes too many threes, and I take too few threes. That was good. That was good, though. I give credit when they do something right.
Size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks. To the inside.
And it's a little too forgiving sometimes with the dunk animations. Like, they're a little bit too quick, and sometimes I don't expect them to actually be able to do it. And like in previous 2Ks, they probably wouldn't do it. I don't know. This is totally non-existent defense. Yeah, let's try to survive this. I mean, he's doing okay, but they recover too easily sometimes. He's as open as you're ever going to see anybody in the paint, especially. But that is kind of what the league modernly would be like. It's like, oh, you know, I can live with that any time, but I don't know what happened to the green sliders. This guy's either not hitting any green or he either isn't hitting them or some setting is different. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. 4 on the clock.
Had him the confidence to just go with it, but again, I can't stop him, and he's playing like very simple. He's just getting like open threes, simple plays. He's not doing anything crazy. But I mean, for you to be able to make this many of them is just the, I don't know. You would think, oh, I should adjust and stop doing that, but like, look at what I'm practically shooting 100%. It feels like I'm taking all the shit in the paint, but it doesn't matter because they just keep, you know, this is like the 3 is bigger than 2 effect, right? This is like when people say, oh, what would Shaq do in the league today? Oh, he'd average 50. He might, but he might still lose because, you know, first of all, he could be a liability on defense, especially by today's standards. But second of all, he would be, again, a defensive liability, but also, again, 3 is bigger than 2. So even if he is scoring every time and he's killing it in the paint, it won't matter because the threes, the way that players are making threes is too much to keep up with. He's leaving the paint totally open sometimes, right? He's letting, like, we're both very, I don't know. He's a very stagnant, this is a very, like, what's the word for it? Obstinate style of play. Like, I'm only scoring in the paint and he's letting me do it despite knowing that. Or so stupid. Like, I'm scoring in the paint, but he's not stopping me, even though he keeps seeing me do the same thing over and over. He's hitting threes, but I'm letting him do it, even though I know that he keeps doing that over and over. Like, you should probably adjust. But
Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys?
yeah, I always love the bigs. Somehow, some way, that's your greatest advantage. And we've forgotten that in the modern day because, oh my god, because we fall in love with the 3 so much, even the big shooting threes, which even there they have a height advantage to a degree, that or even playing fast. This sort of, it seems like such a cheese style of play, but to some way it works, or it relies on me actually playing better defense, which I just can't do. It maybe mirrors my chess style of play where it's like attrition based. That, oh, you just try to, you know, play it slow and this is like a goofy, look at the box score for a second. Or I mean, look at this. I'm shooting 56. Oh, I guess it's not that crazy. Yeah, I'm shooting 72% and I'm losing. and I haven't like turned it over much or anything. Like, what is going on?
So he's an outlier, but is
70 something percent. I've got Wilt Chamberlain field goal percentage like later with the Lakers. Okay.
stolen by Murray.
All right.
There with a three. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting. And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Back to Kessler.
Oh man.
Stolen by Murray. Pass to Johnson. Left side Murray.
You'd rather take a 3, and he takes even a deep 3.
Rebounded by George.
But you have to kind of luck out because again, I can't do anything with it.
Now Kessler. Here's Collier. Here's Bailey. And a
Oh, that could have been an and 1, right?
so he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First personal foul.
It is so, oh man. These releases just kill me though, I swear to God.
Figuring out ways to pressure
Like, it's too punishing. Like, okay, I wasn't exact, but why is that?
David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up
That was a good whatever reach that the AI did. So many times it looks like I'm doing something, but I'm really not. Like, I never reach. I never ever reach.
went on to coaching, which
Oh man.
decades. His
Yeah, I think we're cooked. I can't do this. He's just too good from 3. I mean, he can't miss a 3.
left a lot to be desired.
Impossible.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
He's really doubling and fouling Filipowski.
Up the foul. That's his first foul.
I don't even know who half these players are sometimes.
George scanning the floor. And he drops it in from the low post.
Like, wouldn't you get a little frustrated if you're him? Like, oh, look, he's scoring every single point in the paint, but it doesn't matter. 3 is bigger than 2.
Team trailing.
Oh, man.
Yes.
I mean, I got to give it to him. I have to give it to him.
Lead by 8. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open. Shots good by
I'm surprised they're even making some of these, but this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Just how we're diametrically opposed.
9 points in the game.
Like, he's not trying to score inside. I don't get it.
Jokic the screen. Murray for 3. And again.
It's something just doesn't feel right.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown. Boy, it's been
Like, it's too easy for both of us. What is this no defense fucking trash game? 75%.
and goes to work.
This is kind of what it shows you. You can shoot 56% from 3 versus 75% from 2, but you're still winning.
Looking to make some tweaks.
Because he pretty much only has done that. Or I guess I missed a couple free throws that could be the difference, but
Outside, Brown. To the inside. Well timed.
I mean, he's just, again, there's no defense allowed here, so.
How in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times. Back to Filipowski. Nice assist. and
Oh, I wasn't expecting that to actually go in.
way around.
Yusuf Nurkic.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm. To the paint. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes.
He's maybe abusing screens. I give up. Yeah, I give up. He's almost abusing screens the way that I do, but
Game the right way.
like, what should I? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can't extend the lead to double digits.
I don't think he even is a stretch. I don't think Valanciunas can hit.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his
But yeah, you got to realize how broken this can be sometimes. It could be to his credit, again, that he's hitting releases. Like, I wouldn't mind that
in the third.
as a...
Filipowski for 3. Fires in the
I don't even, again, I don't know. I'm treating him like he's a big,
this quarter.
traditional big, but okay.
Long range. Plenty of
Apparently he can make that.
pass to Holmes. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Filipowski.
Okay, it's down by 6
Denver Nuggets with a 6-point
to keep a 3-game win streak alive with the Jazz. It would be cool if it lets me play now multiple teams in a row, but it might just be because we jumped to another tier, so I might have to change after this win, clearly.
quarter promises to be a good one.
Yeah, it was almost getting out of hand there, and it might still happen.
Sets a screen. Here's Murray.
I mean, you're going to get no help. You just got to realize that there's no help in this
Playing smart basketball.
modern game.
Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for a shot.
Pass to Nurkic. And Valanciunas over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. Now Hardaway. Outside, Brown. Outside, Watson. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Hardaway. 3 on the clock.
Why was that even a jump ball? I don't even know.
Castro by 8. And the layup.
He's giving me those because he knows I just can't stop the three.
With the game in the balance.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys.
We got to get some stops, which I haven't been able to do. Like, how do I deal with the screens? I don't get it.
Guys, ride this wave of momentum.
That was a great foul by the AI. Great, because he was about to blow by.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Yeah, I got to keep going on the big for a second just to get them to help.
Here's Murray. There's that strength.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I can't.
You know, when Murray finishes like this,
I can't guard. Like, I don't know what it is, but I can't do it.
his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Oh, how you miss that? How you miss that?
Denver leading by 8.
Ugh,
From the arc.
I give up.
Kessler with a rebound. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul.
He's spam fouling, which could help me here, but I just can't stop him. I mean, it doesn't matter what I do. I can shoot 100%. I'm still gonna lose. Like,
Mark it in right side.
he's just unstoppable.
Back to Kessler. Banked it in on
Blowing by baseline like I'm a guard.
Story of the game, a battle fought on offense. Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
I mean, I can't do anything. I don't understand.
man on a mission right there.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Knocked away.
Any mid-range he's taking, he keeps missing.
Here's Jokic.
He'll take some weird fading three like he does in real life and make it.
Three. Confident shooting from
Yeah, it's all right. So, I mean, he is the best three-point shooter we've ever seen. I mean,
Really a great job in this one.
just this opponent, he just can't. I mean, that's all he does too. You can say that's somehow bad defense on my part because of all these screens he's using, but
Here's Kessler. Takes a 3.
I got to put him back with a taste of his own medicine and start hitting some myself, but I don't trust that I can do that.
Off the catch at this stage.
Right, it's just so... This is the helplessness of the modern era that you can look at.
Leaning a bit right there. His feet
Um,
planted. Pretty obvious call by the official.
Right, that no matter how efficient you can be,
I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles. Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Jacks up a 3. Not that time. Let's loose for 3. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
so it crashed there apparently towards the end of that game. That's how bad it was that it couldn't even handle it, but just how bad my performance was. But yeah, we make Filipowski look really good. Kessler, again, he's a 78, he's an 82. Like, it makes it seem like they're actually good, or the stars, but all these, the three-headed monster, like the fucking Luke Longley and all this shit. Yeah, we lost our little win streak. I just want to show you how goofy that looks. So 15 for 31 threes. Seems crazy, but it's not that crazy by today's standards. 2 for 5 threes. 74% like I don't know. Like I refuse to make adjustments and stuff from the coach, but now we'll go to my team. And so last scene on my team, what I did was I did the limited mode, which was pretty good actually. I like the fact that the salary cap is only 10K, which that's really fun because normally even the limited modes are a lot more than that, right? I feel like historically, so 10K is actually pretty tight. So that made it very fun because even though I used the WNBA team that only has like a 3,900 salary or 3,100 salary, right? So we were really up against it. But the whole fun with that is I can keep using that sometimes and keep improving that too. So I want like better lineups for that as well. Right, so there's no reason why we couldn't get a WNBA. So we have an all NBA lineup and an all WNBA lineup. So we're trying to keep them separate, kind of like in real life, except for some reason in this mode they've combined it. So I want a WNBA focused pack or something. I don't know, 4,000. What does that have? 4 random, chance of pulling a limitless player. I won't use VC here because I keep trying to use that for my player, but I don't know of these ones which one I really want. What of all this do I even have? Okay, we can get either the limitless potential one player and 4 random items. And so we'll see like which team turns out better, even though it started me with much better NBA cards, right? Like some of the free agents and stuff. We're going to have those two to kind of alternate between. Not that I'm doing an unfixed thing because sometimes it won't let me even find a match if I'm using that WNBA team, but one guaranteed 26 series player. Like, I don't know what is really the better choice here. Limitless player versus... I don't know what all this is. One guaranteed 26 series 1 player. Huh. I don't know what all this says. Limit 1. Maybe the limit 1 means that it's better. But you know what? This one has a... ironic. It's called limitless, but it has a time limit because there's 3 days left. So I guess for that basis, I'll take it. Again, I don't care even so much about the limit. Wait, what? Oh, shit. You know what? Maybe I should get both if I have enough VC, which I definitely don't. I just wanted to get something here, but damn it. I'm trying to decide which one, but I can't get either. I don't know. I just can't. I can imagine people getting pissed about that. The whole whatever. Caitlin Clark, 32 cards you have to trade for. And let's see what her 3-point is, or it won't even show me. I don't know. The hype around her does bother me a little bit. Like, you can think it's a good thing, but something about it just doesn't feel right. See, Pippin's my type of guy, because again, I'm such a fan of defense that I'd make like an all defensive lineup and just try to... The problem is it won't matter really that much. Jack Sigma, very deserving Hall of Fame member who's kind of underrated. Won a title with the Sonics. So... I don't know. Let's go to the next mode. So we did the salary cap mode. She gets title coverage too. She gets more visual feed, you know. She's the first one that you see here, not even Shay or somebody like that. What the fuck? I wasn't even expecting them to do this though, the whole my team tie-in. So we did this salary cap thing. Now we'll do the, as long as they're multiplayer, Pascal Siakam or Satu Sabali. Clearly equal players in the eyes of, just ask DeMarcus Cousins. Menu based. Oh god, this is like some mobile shit that they do. Send your cards on missions around the world to bring back prizes. What the fuck is that? Play with friends. So actually we just have to rotate back then. So the only ones that we can do is the Showdown, the Triple Threat Park, King of the Court, I guess, which this one wasn't even working. I don't even have enough rep, I guess, to do it. All-star team up and salary cap. So all these other ones are either passive or not multiplayer. So here we could do the WNBA team. Like, I don't know if I say like every time I play, but you can't guarantee that, right? Like I said, if I try to use the WNBA team here, it won't even work because which one had like Grant Hill? I was trying to make it. Oh, but you can't even do it because they have Grant Hill off the bench there and Wemby. So yeah, we'll just do this till we lose one with our actual best team here with a lot of free agent cards or whatever those blackish ones are. So we got Wilt, we got Luke. I don't even like Luka personally because it's like the same Jokic effect that they're kind of awkward to use, even as good as they are. Or maybe that proves they're even better than what they seem because, yeah, we got to make some thematic WNBA, all WNBA teams. Right, with whatever. Ricky Rubio. He's also got Wilt. Good choice. This guy's smart. Of all the players you could ever choose, why wouldn't you choose the GOAT? Who's so great they have to slander him all the time. Unfortunately, it cancels out whatever advantage I may have with that, but it doesn't because he's still... Ah, fuck. All right, let's just try to play a nice, solid, defensive kind of game. Good rotation. Good rotation. Okay, that was a good. It was a good possession. Okay, Bridges.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
These screens, though, are killing me, man. The Ariza can really shoot, assuming these cards are even life accurate at all.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to Carrington. Here's Chamberlain.
Oh, fuck, did I do that for?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, that was unnecessary. He could have tried to go in the paint. Okay, Jalen Williams, who, again, this is like my first time maybe shooting a three with him ever, and yet I make that, so. Okay, that's nothing. It's just a lazy shot. Okay, this looking solid. This again, defense is my calling card. It's all about defense. Look at Luka. Look at Luka dancing. Look at him dancing. The slowest, unathletic player. Don't let Wilt get off, though. Don't let Wilt get off. Oh, illegal screen. He would never. The GOAT would never. I like Jalen Williams' moveset. Like, he's kind of... I don't know. He moves, like, very smoothly here. Ah, fuck. I like Jaylen Brown-esque. Kind of hard to explain, but that's just how he feels. Oh, this is a mismatch somehow already. Ah, fuck.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim. And looking at Jalen Williams.
Wilt jumping at Wilt. Can you blame him? Or that's sometimes the best thing. If you have like a mirror matchup, it shows you who's actually better because then you can't complain like, oh, they had this or they did this. This Wilt's mirror aura is affecting that shot.
To the left wing. To the inside. And the foul.
Okay, kind of a bailout foul. What are you gonna rage quit out? Go ahead, do it. Why do we both have like the same my team icon though? Is it because we haven't changed it, or I never mess with those kind of things like the court and stuff, but sometimes people make really TOS potential offensive courts and stuff. But then see, should that be your fault as a streamer for showing that? Like, I'm not the one doing it myself. Or does it mean that you should the game should be, you know, like whenever you say in-game content could be TOS or get you in trouble, it should be up to the game to remove it. And if they don't, then, you know, you shouldn't be at fault as the streamer, is the point. What? Okay, that was kind of unrealistic.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Come on, why are you standing out at the 3, man? Wilt would not even entertain. This dude's like a 69 or something. Why is he even in the game? And how is he even making a shot like that? That was like a tough contested shot. These screens, man, these screens. I don't know what's going on. Dude, why is Wilt getting kind of awkward? But whatever, the pace of this is good. He's not jacking up a ton of threes or anything. The screens are kind of bugging me today. I don't know why they're so effective. I mean, I'm normally the one to cheese with them. Or that's what it should be. Like, you could do it that way too. Like, I'd want to make thematic teams with like only NBA and only WNBA, or the bench is all WNBA and the starting lineup is only.
I love it. Hitting the roller with a pass where he can do something with it. Pass to Chamberlain.
The starting lineup is all NBA, the bench is all WNBA, something like that. I do want to build up that potential possibility. Oh, ain't no way, bro. He's killing clock with putting the ball in that guy's hands against Wilt. The best defensive player ever too, believe it or not. You say, oh, why don't we hear about Wilt's defense? Because he was averaging 50 a game, whereas with Russell, he's averaging 15 on like 40% shooting. So, of course, you're going to hear that. Like, he could be the fastest player on the court, even though he's a center. He could be the, you know, just unbelievable. Even on a perfect release, he's still going to block that shit. Nothing you can do with that. I mean, you have him too, but you can't do nothing with this. That was one of my like joke quotes or something about some player. I can't remember. I think it was Kyrie Irving or something. It's like, you can't do nothing with bro. Like, it's like in YouTube comment joke form. Like, you can't do anything with this guy, basically. I love the era of fallacy for that reason, that like you this is what you do. Keep going to him. Keep going to him every possession. Right, like until they stop you. That was like Shaq's philosophy. Just keep going to me until they stop me. And then when they start to do that, now you got double teamed and you get all kind of shit. He's not very confident with the threes himself, so even as I say that, but maybe with good reason.
Seattle leading by 10. Seattle move the ball around. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
But again, the guy's got the exact same Wilt card, so I mean, you can't tell me anything.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Oh, they're even. He makes a nasty dunk and then they're still talking shit. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something more creative. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Carrington.
I mean, look, dude. It's my first win of my team. It's not like I know what I'm doing or I'm familiar with this team. Something with those releases, I swear, is just confusing. Like, it's instinctive, or I do better when I'm not looking at the meter. That meter is just the biggest clown thing I've ever seen. It's so irritating. I don't know. It's the worst one I've ever seen. It makes that sliver look so daunting, so small, so... I don't know. I hate it. So we'll do another one here, obviously, until we lose, but it's just I kind of wanted to get one of those packs, which actually I should be able to do now. There's no rule that says like I can't change my team or something in the middle of as I'm doing this. So again, either Limitless, which has 3 days left. The other one doesn't seem to have a time limit. So maybe that, or it might have a time limit, but it's not showing yet. So let's do this. I almost want a WNBA player to kind of balance the odds, right? When I go to, it's almost like every time I win one here, I should rotate. Right now, I should have to play as them, but again, it won't even let me do it. It won't even let me do it from the perspective that yeah, who would she be better than anyway? Or oh, it's gonna be all positional and shit. Well, just show me everybody. I don't care if who was that chick that I just got. Like 72. All right, let's just do another one. Again, the NBA thing is not really as big of a deal. Or like, so, you know, I should almost try to queue up, but whatever. Let's just do it. So again, that's maybe only my second game with this team, and the first one I lost, so it's not like a big thing. But again, even a lot of these people shouldn't have really great teams because the game just came out, right? Or even the best cards in the game aren't going to be that intimidating. So this is maybe the best time to play the mode because I normally don't do that, but oh, look at the pink. This is clearly the aesthetic. 87 LeBron, 91, 91, 91, 91. Of course, there's no limit here, right? That salary mode could be the best thing because then you can have like one great player, but not. It could he have earned that team over the course of? Could he have earned that team over the course of winning 35 games? I highly doubt it, right? There must be some, or I guess he could be doing other modes and shit too, but. All right, so that LeBron is only an 87 though, so I mean, not really that big of a deal.
LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations.
I actually like his aesthetic though.
Those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Now, here is Chamberlain. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Clock at 4.
All right, it's fine, but again, you got to make some of those.
So Garland will bring it up for East Rutherford. Connect. No good.
Connect. Couldn't connect.
That kind of look too often.
What the fuck? What was that? Blocked by Bogut.
Known as a quality defender.
Or why does it even say one quiet game or ball? It should say my team's name ball.
We're about 1 minute into the first. To the inside. It's good.
Yeah, old head James can't stay in front of that. He's had a lot of embarrassing defensive highlights, but I guess understandable as he gets older.
Pass to connect.
Okay. I hate the way that the AI plays defense in the paint. Or I guess I should say doesn't play defense in the paint. Yeah, Chamberlain swats that. The man who could do the impossible blocked the sky hook itself.
You'll ever see.
And here's Seattle. Out to Doncic. And the whistle blows.
Yeah, Bogut is being glazed up here like insane. The way that he hit that, I'm not saying he wasn't a decent defender, but the way he smacked that shit.
Chamberlain down low. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic.
Oh, come on. I went right through him, too. I like the pace of these games though. It's not too crazy. Like it's, you know, the first quarter is almost over and he's only up to 5 points.
From deep.
Pass to Bridges. And there's the whistle. Illegal.
What is with these illegal screens? Like what?
Common call you'll see in the NBA, but
Why do they happen so often?
pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more.
Should be called more. Like I'm not even doing anything. I'm not even in control of that.
Now, here's Garland. Connect with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
You have to stay attached to connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Pass to Kolek. Here's Doncic. And that's the
Why is this Kola guy even getting playing time?
stolen by Chamberlain.
Ah,
Now Durant. He's guarded by Williams. Now connects.
what? At least that one I was there.
Another three.
I don't really jump at things though.
He's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep. And once he got to the tip,
Okay, it started off kind of good pace, but then he went crazy for a second there.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Again, it's safe to say his team is better, but there's no excuse for it to be this one-sided, honestly.
had the better shot selection.
They've done a better job executing offensively. Moving
Grant
the
Hill, the what if story if he wasn't hurt.
ball. And Seattle making a change here.
Although I think his three-point rating is a little bit too high for what he is.
Drive by Hill. And Adams.
Man, Bogut is a defensive menace, though. I mean, he's the GOAT defender, I guess, according to 2K. I mean, he can hit the releases. I mean, if you can do that, then you can beat me anytime.
Right now, they've done an
It's not that, oh, I can't hit the releases. It's that I don't even try to do
I
it.
thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
That last guy should be really embarrassed because it shows you, look how bad I actually am. But
Rubio left
it has more to do, I guess, with the team. But he also is very comfortable with what he's doing.
no good.
Right, like he's got that release down, and
Up by a dozen here at the end.
I like some of these though where I do hit releases because sometimes it's just instinctive. Like it could be my first time ever with that player in this game or in any game.
Tuning in with
Right, like I don't know them by heart.
but
But no, isn't this the 69 dude? Like why is he even
guys, what do you think
in the
about
game?
defensive approach so far that we've seen for East Rutherford? Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize.
Fuck, I was trying to dunk you, but he just stood there.
And it keeps the defense off balance.
on
So
top of
Grant
that,
Hill should be doing something.
taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Outside Williams.
Yeah, these releases, man.
It's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time. Here's Leonard, and the layup's good off the glass.
All the kind of controversy with Leonard, which I don't really like because
East Rutherford.
it's really not his fault from the sense that
The basket good off the assist from
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will.
I don't know. I don't
his confidence.
look at him in that way. Like,
Reeves outside.
you know, it doesn't bother me. Like, he's such a low profile kind of guy. It's fine.
Top Leonard.
People just need some drama.
Reeves.
What is that screen? That magnetic screen? I'm.
Got himself going.
That's like an animation thing. I'm nowhere near him. Not even trying to go towards him, and it just it sucks you in. Like, oh come on with that fucking unrealistic BS. He has like a gravitational aura around him.
By 14.
And yeah, Wilt should play all 48 minutes because
Out to Hill.
that's the nature of
Range. Hill's got 6 points in the quarter.
that's the nature of
Have a great look, kick,
I don't know.
and they end up with the triple.
Out to KD.
Look how fast Steven Adams is. Like never in his life was he that fast.
In the corner. Misses the three.
I mean, you can't count on people to miss anything ever. Just to be clear,
Chamberlain.
you just can't do it.
The foul. That's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
But yeah, you should be trying to get doubled with Wilt all the time, and then if you do that,
Second quarter here.
You come on. I'm just standing there. I'm not even doing anything. This Connect guy is apparently his best best player, and at least he really knows the release and he's comfortable. That just doesn't know it on the free throw apparently.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Williams. Pass to Carrington. Over to the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams.
Shouldn't I be almost in the bonus? Like he's been fouling a lot.
And it's Seattle with the ball. A 12-point game. 5 on the clock. Pass to Kolek. Now here is Chamberlain. And that
Patience pays off there.
Chamberlain got his second basket of the game.
Shot clock cheese, but yeah, some of these cards are glazed up a bit too much. Steven Adams is moving like a bunny, and you got all this shit. Or the Andrew Bogut was playing like comically. Yeah. I mean, the way I play with screens is kind of dumb, but only an 8-point game, though. I mean, we've kind of made it somewhat competitive. I just can't really play defense the way that I want to. Like, yeah, I can't even. It just goes against my whole philosophy. Like, I don't treat threes the way that you have to do it. Now he's going to start being afraid of the threes.
Pass to Carrington. Williams with a clean look, and he can't answer back. The
That was like 1 millimeter off from the whatever.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
What?
No airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Yeah, Will doesn't get tired. He plays all 48 minutes all the time.
3 from Garland. And so it's East Rutherford holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball.
That's very annoying, but I mean, we're doing okay. It's just some of these threes we've kind of slipped through.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Back to Chamberlain.
What is that?
Out of bounds as East Rutherford gains possession.
Oh my God.
East Rutherford leading by 11. Now here's Garland. There's the pick. And he makes
What? That was so well defended the whole way. Okay.
The third quarter up on the board for East Rutherford. Out to Bridges. Down low. Bridges double team. Pass to Carrington.
No.
On the arc. Rebound East Rutherford. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. For 3, Bridges. Bridges with the board. Seattle trails by 13. Over in the corner, Doncic.
His release is so slow, so that could make it easier. So I'm turning into a 3-point shooter because you have to just for survival, but I don't understand what you'd have to do to, I mean, the FU3 moment. 87 version of LeBron, no less.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning.
I mean, there's just nothing you can do with some of these.
So for East Rutherford, pass to Doncic. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. 2 points, that one goes.
There's just no flow to it. Like he can get a 3 anytime he wants and just make it.
Completely dictates the pace.
And they pick up 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
That was at least a good. See, that's more of an earned sequence, not some of the BS that's happening. I see. Keep going. Keep going. Ah, fuck. Steven Adams is a defensive demon here, but some players who get glazed up by 2K too much are like Draymond and.
Deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow. For three, Williams.
I mean, we stay in it with the threes. I mean, I gotta get used to some of them. It gives us a chance, but then we can't stop anybody. It's just not a. It's not a real thing that you can do, right? You cannot play defense in the game. That little stutter was not necessary. He would have just made that. How do we end up in the paint there? Like we're just, yeah, why does he stop sometimes? Like just keep going. So if I wasn't hitting some of these threes, which I often don't, you wouldn't be in it at all, but I guess that's a concession. Like he's, otherwise I'd be dominating in the paint, but not necessarily. Yeah, the thing is, even though as much as I love those kind of lineups with like, I would have like two bigs. Oh, I would have Shaq and I would have Wilt both in the same lineup, but it doesn't really work, right? You'd rather have a stretch at that point because
To connect. Just 5 to shoot. East Rutherford needs to get a shot off here. East Rutherford with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
this play's so fast, he can't do anything with it, even though Luke is not the fast type of player.
Is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing.
Make a little push here.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done.
He's getting mad. He's getting mad.
And keeping the defense guessing.
Fuck me. I mean, the release, I'm not even going to explain it again.
Here's Kolek. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Outside Hill. The kick out to Williams. His three-pointers off the mark. Chamberlain.
Dunk over everybody. Bro led the league in assists, though, so you can't really trust the doubles on him either.
Took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
So, I mean, hey, we gave ourselves a shot here.
Well, let's see how much they have left in the tank. It's still anybody's game as we.
That was a really impressive sequence. In fact, he was getting mad, and then he fouled, technical fouls me, I guess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, we forget Wemby's even on here, just to give Wilt some rest. And you might say, oh, he's better because of the stretch capability, but this matchup right here is bad because you, what?
James picking up the assist. Connects. Got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for East Rutherford. It's back to Hill.
It's not a good matchup in terms of the Wemby Durant, but that's the thing. Like you'll say, oh, it's positionless and this and that, but that only goes so far. Like I don't know.
Adams to the middle. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors.
What is that? What is Steven Adams on right now? What is that? His aura is just grabbing steals. And oh my god. Not saying he's not a decent defender, but what the fuck is that?
So both teams making some changes here.
What are these matchups? Why?
Bogut down low.
Why is he getting that? Why is Wilt on the point guard? I don't know what happened all of a sudden. So okay. But they should give you more freedom with lineups too. It's like, oh, this player can only play a certain position. Like that's not even how it really works.
Here goes Doncic. Now Williams. Bridges. Williams outside. A three-pointer.
Okay, 5-point game still.
Defense has to be more wary.
He's giving me the threes. So I mean, you have to take them. You have to make them. I don't know what's going on.
Now Garland. Let's lose a three. Williams with the rebound. Seattle trails by 5.
Get Luka playing fast sometimes. 3-point game. I mean, I have to do it. I mean, you can barely stay alive.
Is 6'7".
You got to do. I mean, this is so intense. Like this is. I have to do everything perfectly
Rivers has called a
just to even have a chance, and he's still gonna win.
there right away.
I mean, I guess his team is better, but it might not be that much better because we have some of these 94, 96 like free agent stuff.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that
Just do another one. Hang on.
Rivers, as he talked with the team, he was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game
Oh, is this Coach Doc Rivers? That's why I'd explained that he's gonna blow a big lead.
One out. Guys,
Thank you, Allie.
Okay, come on.
He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. East Rutherford leading by 3.
All right, we gotta get a couple stops, and then we have to.
Garland surveying the D. 153 left.
Gotta bring help.
Clock at 6.
Bogut's gonna like drive by me or some shit.
Bridges with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like
Okay, Wilt can carry the day. Just keep it. Good pace.
steps up.
No, don't jump, man.
Oh, and dunk after another.
What a fearless play by the rookie. Gannett had no problem taking on the challenge of making
What?
that big shot.
It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Bridges.
Is he gonna laugh you,
Dreams
free
outside.
me into oblivion?
Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, I should have known. I mean,
He can be counted on.
you gotta just give it to him. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
4 with the big time score.
I give up.
Now Doncic. Jackson
Wow, I still made it.
knocks
That was like a shrunk shot release. I still have time, but the defensive way that this game works is demoralizing.
His personality
It's just not right.
on that one.
now Garland.
You gotta almost bait.
Nice use of the
Gotta almost bait them into thinking that they can make something and then stop them.
Let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
outside Bridges. Shoots the 3. Well, no matter how
Yeah, it's all right. We did good. We can kind of compare the rosters. It's a good run, like in the third, that we had a chance. It's just there's this certain something about the defense in this game that I have to learn. Like, it is impossible to really do anything,
good on the first.
right? To actually stop people, you just can't do it.
And so both free throws are good.
Why you got to call a timeout? I didn't do that. Now it makes it look like bad sportsmanship. I didn't call that.
A little easier on themselves if they can
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna show sportsmanship. Like, this annoying ass AI coach wants to be a troll.
What do you think?
licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle. And so
All right, I give it to him there. It was a very intense, very good game, actually. And it had to force me to make threes. So it's good. So again, Connect is apparently just a god here. What is his oh, it doesn't even say the rating number, but he's got this pink diamond thing, ruby, sapphire, pink diamond. Bogut was killing it. Adams, like clearly some of these are, you know, it's not like I don't have good players though. I mean, you have this free agent stuff. Right, you know, it's still respectable. Right, you can't really use the excuse like, oh, he has the better team. So that was a close, maybe closer than I had any business being, but I don't know. It could just come down to like, oh, you should change the settings and stuff. Like do the coaching and stuff. I hate doing that normally, but alright, so let's do a my player thing here. I can't remember even where we left off with it. I really can't even tell you. Because I was doing like those 3v3, 5v5 type things. But I might have to actually check my VOD. I don't remember. So I have some VC here. So what I was trying to do is, where is like the passing? Pass accurate. Yeah, see like the outlet passing idea that I wanted to do, but no. Standing dunk is fine. Close shot is fine. I want either defense or block. I feel like maybe defense will just come into play more in general. We can get it up to a 82, which is very respectable, right? So that's what this guy's meant to be. So how would I know what I just recently did? Hang on. Alright, so it looks like the last thing we did was the 3v3 proving ground. So now we have the 5v5 to do before we can do something else. So we'll do that till we win. And that was really close. It was like 19 to 21. So that 1v1 thing is one of the funniest things I've ever seen, though. It was so stupid. I don't know. I can't even explain it. Watching 260 overalls go at it, missing every shot, not being able to do anything. Absolute clown behavior. Getting kicked out in a whatever for a D- teammate grade, even though I don't have a team. Like, what is going on? So let's see what we got. Unfortunately, the longer the lifespan of this game goes, the more you'll start seeing crazy jacked out players. I think the thing that triggers me most is the way they move. Nobody moves like that. Like there's some weird, like if you look at some of the, it's just weird. Like they don't, the way that players recover from the paint to the 3-point line isn't realistic, right? They get there in like 0.5 seconds. Like you can't do that. You can't, they just like teleport and then, oh look, a 90 overall can carry us. Which again, I don't mind any of that because he's just I mainly want to play defense anyway. 74, 60, 63, 90. 81. So again, let them carry for sure. Why would he quit out? Why? 5v5 with 5-minute quarters. Oh, that might be a little bit too long though. Timeout. This is like a real game. The other ones were like to 21. This is actually like a real game. The 91 guy can shine. Inside out, high flying slasher. Wait, inside out? But is he a guard or what? How can he be a slasher and inside out? Oh, come on. Yeah, we can get carried by this dude, and I like the progression of this guy though, but again, I kind of messed it up and I'm going to regret that in the long term. I shouldn't have done close shot and I shouldn't have done standing dunk. I should have done like even passing, even as weird as that seems, and maybe offensive rebounding, right? That would have been the big one that I missed. Right, even defensive rebounding, maybe I didn't do high enough. Not that I don't want to score at all, but it's just like mostly off of offensive rebounds or putbacks and stuff. Come on, man. This should be a fun mode. In fact, all these ones I've liked quite a bit. Like the 2v2 and stuff. What was that one thing? Oh, I guess that wasn't one of these. It must have been the previous mode. Where like these have been like really intense and interesting, and my impact has kind of been felt in a lot of these my player matches, even though I'm 60 overall or whatever, often going against similarly rated players. But just okay, now we're waiting for opponents, so then somebody always leaves. But they have an 87 from the logo, 87, 90, 91, two-way crafty masher. But I'm really not two-way, I'm meant to be one-way. Physical glass guardian. I don't know how positionally solid some of these things aren't. My appearance might be just like a generic default one too, because I don't even bother to change it sometimes. But
Let's talk about earning rep in NBA2K26. From the options menu, you can see your active quests and rewards for completing them.
okay, so apparently these are the only 5 players on right now because you can't find anybody on the other team. To give you better feedback, at least like how many people on there have you seen? Look how bad the quality is on that 2K TV thing too. Look at the resolution. Why is it lighting like that?
Another great reason to play though, one of the best rewards in the game is yours when you complete the out of bounds story.
Yeah, like this progression could be good. We get, so again, our highest stats will be apparently close shot, standing dunk, defensive rebound, block, and interior defense. It won't be offensive rebounding, and it won't be, I guess, passing. Not that I care too much about that. So again, close shot, standing dunk, defensive rebounding, block shot, interior defense. This 90 is being very patient. You know, you would think he'd be the most entitled to say, no, I'm not going to carry these bums. That's too bad. This seems like a good mode, but oh man. Yeah, we had a pretty good run with the Play Now Online. My team is always tough. But yeah, the defense is kind of bugging me. I mean, again, you could say I'm just not good at it, but there's something conceptually that I just don't agree with, right? Like, I don't want to be fixated on the threes as much. I should have done maybe that event thing too. Like the main thing that wasn't active at first. It'd be cool to make like these weird kind of builds, like do everything besides scoring or do everything, you know, in a very singular way. Wow, this is really hard to find a match, huh? Or yeah, all these crews will be kind of cancer that, oh, you know, they try to separate it like squads and no squads, but that'll make it sort of toxic or one-sided. I don't want to leave out of it, but they're not doing anything. Two-way 3-point slasher. Come on. So we lost in my Play Now Online as what? We lost as the... Who did I just play as? I even forgot. Oh, the Jazz. Oh my god. But no, this makes it seem like a full normal game. It's not the 21. It's not with half the court. You don't have to clear the ball probably. Now here we are again, but then they have game on. Okay, finally. And sometimes you'll get the AI teammates anyway or opponents, but as like a filler. But the majority of people are not. Or not everybody's gonna be, but they'll be whatever. But yeah, why can't we get female characters here? Right, if we're being so inclusive of like the my team. 96, 94, 71, 90, 73. Okay. Again, let me guess. They'll just be doing spam dribble moves and jack up threes all game. Why is that stat still like that? It's been constantly 17 points per game. I feel like every time, even though it should have changed over time. Again, my main thing is I just want to play defense, stop scoring in the paint. The problem even with trying to do that is that you'll get the stretch thing. Right, that I don't like guarding that even. Gonna clear out, give them space. I don't really want to do a whole lot here. Let's just try to stop them from scoring inside, which I can still be effective at doing. But oh, this is how it's gonna be, man. Taking bad shots. What? He's still... Wait, what happened? I mean, you can't blame this entirely on me. Like, I'm not doing anything, but we're also getting absolutely wrecked. Holy shit. Oh shit, I should have grabbed that. Like, is it just a difference in rating? Because we did have a 90 ourselves, but these guys are fucking destroying us. This is not even interactive. Like, what's happening? Yeah, my guy is really slow. That's one of his I have our first and only points if you actually fucking play the game and pass and don't just jack up bad shots. Right, the lowest rated 60 overall has that. Okay. Defensive 3 seconds. Yeah, I mean, this is completely fucking shit. And especially... You see how I jumped in the middle of the paint and then it ends up at the... We end up at the 3-point line. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm going to miss is the offensive rebounding. It's sort of hard to explain. I'm going to... One day I'll show that. Either my... I don't know if I still have that even saved somewhere, but like my 2K11 thing. I had like a my player there. For some reason, I was doing that and then... And it was the same thing, like he's 7'5", big, tallest player possible, and biggest player possible. Right, heaviest weight, everything like that. And I wouldn't try to really score. I would let the AI try to do everything and handle the ball, and then I would just defend. I would defend, I would try to block, I would try to rebound, and most of my points would just come from offensive rebounds. Right, and that was kind of a satisfying thing. You're sort of like this passive complementary support type of thing. Like a support class almost. Like, oh, I'm a healer or something. You know, like my healing hand, Skyrim build, like where I can't attack and I can't attack, I can only heal my allies and let them do it for me. The problem again is these stretch players that are going to like, it's so goofy. But I am scoring when they give it to me. Like, I can't be mad. I have 4 out of our 7 points. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, how? We have a 90 overall. Why isn't he doing something? Yeah, go, go, go. They recover and score too fast, though, after possession. That's the problem. That's so lame, though. You should be getting offensive rebounds just based on your size alone. I should be maybe trying to set screens more, but... Oh, that was just wide open. I mean, at least we've gotten on the board a little bit. Yeah, this character is just so slow. Okay, we're at least doing something, but I doubt we're gonna have a chance of actually winning. Gotta shut them down totally. Or yeah, we'll get penalized in the teammate grade for like, oh, leave assignment, even though... It's a good quality shot. Right, they're giving some of these open transition threes, actually. Why am I matched up against this guy, though? Like, that's not my matchup, man. This is the 90 overall. Jay from the trap. Look at that guy laying down. Oh, shit. I should be stopping people from scoring inside that way. Oh, yeah, that was a good open. Ah, fuck. Because I'm not a stretch player at all, and I'm trying specifically not to be. Again, in both senses, I'm not trying to be a stretch and hit jump shots, and I'm not trying to defend the stretch, but then that ends up hurting you too. Okay, finally make something. Okay, this is fine. He's not going to score on me. One-on-one. This must just be so frustrating, dude. You could say that, okay, they have the better team, but it shouldn't make that big of a difference. Oh, we're doing a full court fucking press here. Look at that. We still get it. And look how embarrassed he is. So yeah, if they start trying to score inside, we got to trigger him and make him keep trying to put up shots. Or then you can sort of start to play favorites too. If you get rebounds, like I'm going to pass it to the guy who I want, or even as a point guard, you get to do that. Look how the pace has totally turned around though. Oh, come on. But yeah, I hate that whole idea of doing the stretch. Some of these I'm not necessarily getting blocks, but I'm just getting impacting their shot. Come on. I got in the way of that, but they could have easily given it to me there. Okay, it worked out. Like pass to assist, as they would call it. So again, we're down by 12. It's not too terrible. I want to get some blocks of some kind, but it just doesn't. AI player. Oh, that could be part of the reason why too, but. It's like you can be a specialist. Like even if I'm a 60 overall, if I max out on all my defensive stats, that should still be enough to get some stops and blocks, right? I might not be able to score. I might not be able to do a number of things. Can't score, can't pass, this and that. But see, why am I matched up against that other guy? Whatever. AI player 23 point, or no, I always think it's them who has it. So what, our best player is the AI player? Fuck, little give and go back and forth game. They're talking a lot on the mic, probably bitching, but again, you can't blame one player or anything for this. It's just a total clusterfuck. If you want to go by teammate grade, even, it's like, I'm kind of gonna regret this though. I should have made this build a little bit different. Right, the biggest thing actually is offensive rebounding, because that's where most of your value should come from. Right, most of my scoring should come from that. Then maybe you can change some of those attributes later, as if you can change your caps, but that'd be definitely put into offensive rebounding if that's the main stat I messed up. And for some reason I keep thinking passing, but yeah, I'm doing the Roy Hibbert build where I'll have 0, 0, 0 everything, like fucking garbage. Getting fouled, you're fouling a 60 overall, dude. Alright. So again, it's not as daunting as you might think. Down by 16. I don't know. Just ruins what could be fun defense if you You know. It's so dumb. Oh shit, that was kind of crafty. What was that? Fucking whatever. It's like he doesn't even try to go up and get the offensive rebound. Like he knows he just can't do it. I mean, this is a total team responsibility that we all suck and we're all losing together. I'm a very willing passer. It's kind of like the whole principle of like, oh, I'm going to play a healer and I'm going to play Mercy, right? Nobody wants to be Mercy, but I'll do it. I'll volunteer and be a healer. And the reason why that works is like, you know, you're embracing a role that nobody else wants to do. Why is that my matchup? I don't get how these matchups even work, and we can't escape the chess references no matter what I play. If it's Pokemon, it'll be Poniard or some shit we see. Or if we're playing Dark Souls, we'll be dealing with the fucking horses, the knights. If we're doing, you know, this, we'll see the little icons like that. A lot of your negative teammate grade stuff comes just from that. From the switching of matchups, like, oh, you'll have to guard somebody else's matchup because they got beat and then they score on you, like, but they weren't even supposed to be our matchup in the first place. Somehow I have 0 assists even though I've been being a very willing passer. I mean, it's just totally nonsense. Like, it doesn't matter what you do here. Like, you're completely outmatched. This garbage. Oh shit, we're like in the bonus? Where does it even say that? Yeah, these modes were pretty good, but obviously... See, oh, that's my matchup, even though... Getting, see, like, it's totally just trash. And even the few times I get to try to do that, like, the one thing I should be able to do, I should be getting a block there, but I'm just not. Right, like, I get that these players are higher rated and whatever, but the one thing I should be doing is, if I'm in those defensive moments, I should be getting a block or I should be getting a stop. And somehow it's still treating it like, oh, they're just way too good. He keeps doing this little face plant shit. It doesn't matter if I try to do that. It's not going to do anything. Contributions maxed. Not get an offensive rebound to save my life, dude. Okay, I mean, it's kind of comical. I had 4 and 5, 1 assist. Like there, I'd be open. I'd be open in, nope. I mean, there's a number of times where but I like those moments where you have a perfect release and it's still, you don't get it. At least those games to 21 though are better because, well, not really better, but just if you're losing like this, then it's more interesting because or at least it gets over quicker. Right, you don't have to sit through the whole 4 quarters. You just go until the score is adequate. I feel like his mobility is just too limited. Right, he's too slow to really do anything. Amazing. Yeah, you certainly cannot blame me. A lot of just jacking up threes. See, in principle, I don't mind you taking a lot of threes either. But just when people are open or when you have mismatches, I guess the speed you could attribute to like, oh, that's why 7-4 is such a problem, but right, like you'll have certain mismatches just from that alone, but then you'll also have the ability to you'll be slower, maybe more awkward as a result. Yeah, the whole switching of your matchup is kind of annoying. Like, fuck. I think I had our first points too, though, or like 4 out of our first 8 or something, and then I've had some good opportunities too, but a lot of the time they don't do that, or finally. And even they're like, I'm trying to go for a dunk, but he just doesn't do it. It has to be like totally standing to do that. That's the JaVale McGee play. Here, I'll do it again. Like, it's those moments where like I'm actually open that annoy me because like when I'm open for, I have mismatch or whatever, that's when you shouldn't just jack up a 3. Yeah, I've never seen a center pass like that since Magic played in fucking whatever, where he had 40 points against the Sixers. I should still show sportsmanship, but I mean, that's just a clunker kind of an experience. I don't know what to even tell you about that. 5 points, 20 rebounds, 0 points, 7 assists, 13 points. You get a decent amount for that though, like just for how long you play. Yeah, technically in terms of teammate grade wise and stuff. Why are we dancing? Why are you dancing? What? What is happening? Crank that motorbike teammate. What the fuck are you talking about? What was mine again? 6 and 6. 3 for 6. Nobody on our team really did all that well, so how do we get out of this? Okay, let's go back, upgrade our shit, and then we can go back to playing online. If I wanted, or I can save that for the next session, but basically the point is that, yeah, whatever. If we ever get to increase our overall stats, like our max, we definitely would do offensive rebounding, which it was showing something like that on the 2K TV thing. Like, oh, you can do a +1. I think that's what it meant. Like your skill cap, right? Oh yeah, some of this copyright music you're not going to be able to even escape. You got attributes, and then you got an offensive rebound would almost be a waste. Defensive wait, what? Wait, how? I don't remember doing that all the way. Okay, so we've done that. Interior D is getting up there, so we want that to be maxed. We could do interior D and then block. Right, interior D, finish off, block, maybe get to a 99, although that might be greedy. And then there's really nothing else to do, just a close shot, standing dunk. I don't really care about anything else. Like, we're pretty much almost done with what I wanted.